Good evening, and welcome to episode 5 of Let's Play KotOR 2. So, we just made it out of the fuel depot, I believe, and we did something down there. I don't really remember what. Is there? Where's the log? I just played this like the day before yesterday, or whenever it was, but I already forgot. Alright, we have code to open the airlock. That's how I got here, though, right? I don't know. But, yeah, so it is 11 o'clock, it looks like, and I have nothing to do and nowhere to be, really, so
Glad you survived the tunnels. Find anything when you were down there?
Oh, wow, he's talking to me and I'm not even in a conversation with him. Interesting. But anyway, so I'm going to have a bit of a KotOR 2 marathon, I think. So, welcome along for the ride. I've got soda with me and no snacks, but I'm not hungry, so I'll be okay. And we're going to see how much of this game we can get through. So here we go.
Found anything?
I found a talkative protocol droid in the fuel depot.
Yeah. Did you blow it up?
No, I thought about it though.
Yeah, we'll watch your back. Droids can't be trusted.
The miners may still be alive. They're trapped in the dormitory section.
So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so there's an airlock with a voice print protocol.
Voice print? Great.
Yeah. I'll return if I find anything. So I guess maybe I went the wrong way, or maybe I have the voice print code from the droid. I tricked it into doing it. Where is this, the airlock? That's the turbo lift to the fuel depot, which I think is locked down. That's to the mining tunnels. Where is the actual airlock? So I should be able to open the airlock, which will allow me to go on the surface of this asteroid. And I can then make my way to the dormitory through the back door. Maybe this is the airlock. This is a docking door. Nope, this only opens if the ship docks. I just saw the screen flash again, so I kind of think it might flash when like one of those things pops up, maybe? Maybe I just moved the cursor to the... Whoop, that is not auto run. I guess there is no auto run. Okay. I probably went the wrong way, didn't I? Alright, I'm gonna head back downstairs again. Do I have enough security skill to open these yet? I should. Training security. There we go. Hey, there's a stealth kill generator. Could have used that before, but then again I want XP, so... Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So we're gonna head back downstairs and see if we can find this airlock that they speak of. Please don't make me through this. That's the way I came from, isn't it? Take it from that way. I could have sworn I came that way. No, I guess I went into the mine tunnels and came out a different way. Because I came out from the fuel line, or the fuel depot, or wherever. So maybe it was this way. I'm glad I have for speed. Oh, sorry. There we go, fuel depot. That's more like it. Okay, so... Turbo lift to mining tunnels, which is where I came out of before. Maybe the airlock is this thing over here. Security door. Locked. Let's see. You were able to trick the droid into playing back the code. Now you have the code. Should be easy to open the airlock. It would be easy to open the airlock if I could find the damn airlock. Alright, what's this? Droid control station. That's where I came from. The administration level. Can I go down this way? To Harbinger engine deck. That's kind of a... That shouldn't actually... That's kind of a spoiler, because the Harbinger isn't actually here yet. Fuel controls... Oh, here we go. No, the hangar bay. That's where T3 came from. And that also goes to the hangar bay. This is T3's zone. Oh my god, I am so lost. Alright, well, I don't see the airlock anywhere here. This is the way, this goes down to the mine tunnel, which is sealed off because of the heat stuff. This is probably a really boring episode of this Let's Play, isn't it? So far you've been watching me run back and forth, and you're probably Googling guides, being like, no, you idiot, go that way. So we're gonna go back up to Seattle and see if the airlock has got to be up here somewhere. This is... Oh, and now the game is minimizing. Sorry about that. Coming back. Must have clicked on something. I know the screen is black. There we go. Okay, it's back. This is kind of bad level design, if I'm being honest. Like, I love this game, but this is sort of unintuitive, finding where you're supposed to be going for some supposedly linear game. Alright, this has got to be it. Maybe. Or maybe this is a dead end with some supply cylinders. Alright. Maybe this thing down here? Alright, if this isn't it, I am going to resort to using a guide to find where this stupid airlock is. But, let's see if this is it first. I'm really glad I picked up force speed as a side note there. Alright, this looks like an airlock. Emergency blast door. It's not an airlock, damn it. Where is the airlock? I feel really stupid. Should we visit Kreia? You know where the airlock is? Alright, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna look up a guide, because I don't really know where the airlock is. Let's Google Peragus airlock. There's apparently a Peragus Airlines. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Alright, let's see here. That page is not helpful. Looks like somebody like made the entire game in like pictograph form, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Alright, there's the conversation with HK. And oh, huh, I'm an idiot. Alright. Sorry for wasting your time. The door doesn't just open, you have to use the voice imprint thing in the computer next to the airlock door. Alrighty, that explains why it wasn't unlocking. So we will go do that now. I still maintain this is bad level design, because I don't think it said that anywhere in the journal, did it? Nope, it just says easy to open the airlock. Doesn't say that you need to hook a computer console to do it. You figure in like a, I guess we are in the past, not really the future, but still in a futuristic kind of place, they would have, alright, now where is the computer is the thing? I guess it's back here. The computer isn't even near the door, that's really dumb. At least the force speed persists. There still is the computer here.
To see you intact, Master.
Yeah.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Some remains at least. Now I can't even find the computer. Oh dear god, okay. Wait, control station, it's gotta be in there. Aha, maintenance station. Okay. Enter voice print code.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Ta-da! I'll just destroy the console. Actually, according to that little thing I just read, if you destroy the console, it opens anyway, so... Wait. Administration level, isn't that where I just came from? Oh, it is. You tried to trick me. This is the airlock. What? Did I not just unlock it? Am I really dumb? Like something just unlocked. Oh. Thank you. Alrighty. So, I don't know how far we're into this Let's Play now because I minimized the recording program. But, here, as we load the screen, oh, Storage locker. Yep, I need to get a air suit. Alright, outside we go. I'm going to maximize that again just so I can see. Yep, 10 minutes in, and we just now found where we're supposed to be going. But we are here on the bright side, and I know it's still there we go. And thankfully, you go a lot faster in this game than you do in KotOR 1, which is just a slow pain. This is pretty cool. I like this. It actually feels like you're out in space. Kind of. Oh no, heat vents. That actually did a lot of damage. Don't stand in those. There's where the ship stopped. It's pretty cool. Not horrible graphics for whatever year this game was made. Pretty planet being destroyed up there. Field of stars. Look at me go. There's Atten. Wave at Atten. Hi, Atten.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels.
Oh, I was
Now
just
you're
there
coming
saying hi
clear.
to you.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Yeah. Really? Maybe you should look up.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
Just saying hi to you. What else? I'm just taking a relaxing walk.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi.
Say
Look,
we have
you
already
need to
been
get
a
out
little
of there
bit
quick.
sarcastic times, so we'll go with that. I'm trying to pick up the pace, believe me.
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Peragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents.
Yeah, I just
right in
passed
your
them.
path.
Thanks. Can you shut them
I
down?
can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if...
As if somebody
Now
doesn't want
what
me getting into the
now?
miners and the dormitories.
I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I
Here
have
we
a
go.
bad feeling about this.
Well, there's the Harbinger. Looks like everybody's dead. Except that guy. It's even a guy. That thing. Whom you may recognize from the title screen as one of the game's eponymous Sith Lords. He looks like a fun dude. I need some skin cream though. Ominous music plays. It's the same type of ship as the Ebon Hawk back in KotOR 1. I said the Ebon Hawk, I actually meant the, what's it called, the first level you're in. I'll think of it. Ender Spire. It's the same type of Republic ship as the Ender Spire. Well, this is painfully slow. Watch out, asteroid! We couldn't get that lucky. There goes the refueling line. That's kind of scary because it means that dude is now free to enter the facility. Almost like Alien or 2001: Space Odyssey, or one of those classic sci-fi movies. There's Greta. Being all cryptic and spooky as always. It'd be really cool if you could like see Darth Cyan walking through that tunnel there. That'd be really creepy. But you can't. The game isn't quite that precise. Oh, I guess you can wait for those fuel vents to start and stop. Kind of like that one fractal in Guild Wars 2. Alright, Peragus Dormitory level. We made it, yay, with at least part of our health left. I'm going to quick save the game once I get in here, because that was a lot of work. Alright. More droids. Power attacks. Charge! Ooh, that was incredible. Critters. As the game goes on, I'll probably concentrate on flurry again, because that's my favorite one. I always saved it again. But for the early stage of the game, I'll try some different stuff just to, you know. Flurry anyway. Yeah. Oh! I died! I am really glad I saved the game there. Should have used a med pack first, or a shield. Use a shield. I'm just gonna use some regular attacks actually against this with Good news is they don't seem to be doing enough energy to go enough damage to cast my shield. I am slowly. Oh, there's an can. Do I need the field for it? I think it's in this game. It's based on Constitution. The more Constitution you have, the better implants you can use. So I'm gonna use that. And is that 8 energy shields I have? I'm gonna start using those. I'm gonna bother trying to stun the droid because it doesn't work stupid then. He still hasn't made it through my shield yet. Now he has. Too late, buddy. Datapad. Now the fire suppression systems have gone active, and I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonite freezeways on Mabon before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, their range doesn't seem to go beyond the room itself, so I was able to remain safe in the corridor. Yes, I'm not safe. But I didn't have any ranged weapons to take them out from a distance, and I didn't have a stealth field generator to sneak across the room either. I tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there were any cold-resistant items or grenades I could use, but the door was sealed from the lockdown. Alright. So, that kind of gives you some tips about how you might want to get into the door. If you have demolitions, you can blow it open. If you have security, you can just open it the normal way. And let's see if it has some items I can use to take out those turrets she was talking about. Credits, I will take those for later in the game. There's another workstation, but insulated gloves. Heat shielding. I can give 10% resistance minus fire. Okay. Wait, why can't I do that? No. What? No. This upgrade is incompatible. Only works on armor. I see. Alright. Didn't really help me any. I do like the crafting system in this game though, and I can't wait to get into it a little later on. For now, that storage room didn't really seem to help me any. Okay, there's those fire suppressors, like, they're droids technically, so I can try to stun them at least. But of course, they do a save again. Alright, I'm gonna be frozen in a second, I think. Yep. It's like that thing that HK had last game. Okay, I resisted that. Okay, cool. These are the times it would be nice to be a Jag Guardian where you can like leave things. You might only get that in 1 6. Oh, come on, come on. I don't think the shield resists cold damage, unfortunately. No, I missed. Yay, okay. Success. Permanent effects. 10. Alright, heal a little bit of health with that. Still got my shield going. More droids! Use a sonic grenade. Too much. Yay! Didn't save. Hacking away at these guys. Combat in this game is still pretty simple, especially at the lower levels. It's just not like very exciting. Alright, I can repair this. I don't really have any repair skill though on this character, so I could use computer use. Slice the system. Which I'm going to do. Check duty shift logs. Nothing interesting there. Remote control cameras. Look at the mess hall. Lots of droids in there. Dormitory West. Some gas, it looks like. I can shut down the ventilation system. I'm not going to do that actually, because I think you could find a breath mask. I'd rather do that and save my computer spikes, because I only have a couple of them. Comm system hissing. Right. And dormitory lockdown. Sounds like it might be wise. Could also be unwise, but I'm going to assume it's wise. I got experience points, so it must have been a good choice. Alright. I'm going to go this way first, though, because there might be something over here. I feel like I missed this entire area in like my first playthrough or something. Guess so. There's probably some epic loots over here, I'm sure. Save it one more time. So did I. Can't get me to go. Oh, there's a repair droid. Come out first. They're peeling for their healer. Smart turrets. Oh god, there's more of them. I wanna get. Oh shit, I'm in trouble actually. There's a shield. This is cool down, unfortunately. Gosh. I want to take this guy out actually. Oh, there's more than coming. Oh, god. Alright, see, are you dead? Let's combat. I'm gonna run away and try to line of sight these turrets. Alright, good. Shield on. Taking these bad birds. You got melee attacks though, so... Hey, I can level up. I should probably use that now before I die. Skills, same for skills, computer use, stealth, persuade, security. Powers, alright. As much as I want to choose some fun powers, I might choose the boring ones, because I'm going to try to be light side mostly on this too. And, that costs less force. Physical attributes, that could be good. Energy resistance, first 6 points of damage. That's not even worth the force it costs to use it, I don't think. Force body, that sounds kind of dumb. I don't want to use my force powers. I'm going to do the other way around and use the force power. I like it. Stun is good. I'm going to get that eventually for Stasis Field, which is a really nice power. But I might hold off on that because there's nothing really to stun here, so I'm going to go with Force Aura. Cool. Get some Force Aura going. That'll upgrade my stats a bit. See, they're all kind of boosted, I think. Whatever. Should be at least. My physical attributes. Trends again. As well as my saving throws. Seems to be working. I don't seem to be getting frozen as much. Although the level increase itself might have helped with that too. One turret down. More hack and slash. Let's take this guy out. Good job. of the ones you can only use in mine or. So they do make demolitions fairly useful in this game, actually. Probably more towards here, isn't it? Right there. A couple. Looks like my buffs were off. Actually, come to think of it, once you... I don't know if it's max light side. Probably is. You get a force power if you're light side, obviously. That when you use it, it automatically in one move, security failure. Try again. Uses all of your buffing moves at the same time, which is really cool for the type of build I want. Dark side users get a move called, I think it's called Kill, or maybe not Kill, Force Crush, something like that, which does a lot of damage. It's more offensive, so it's better for like some upgrades here. It's better for like dark side Sith Lord types. So if you want to be, it's kind of a shame there is a better alignment for different types of characters, but if you want to be like more of a melee character, I would recommend going light side, like a lightsaber wielder. And if you're going to be more of like a force user caster type, I would recommend going dark side. You can do the other types and be like a light side force user, or a which is what my first ever playthrough of this game probably was. But there's not as much just there as there would be. There we go. This is the mess hall, and it is quite a mess. Hey, here's a lot of stuff. Gidom Beacon. Guidon Beacon. I don't know. Looks like a weapon, but I don't know what that is. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet, so my cache in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory. Well, that's conveniently specific. Should be safe. You won't know it's there unless you look for it. Morty came around again, asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about how I was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster and a few grenades there just in case things get rough. Farthest from the door. Okay. Cool. So at least we can get that guy's contraband. Actually, have a blaster for this. Some chemicals. Right. I think the dormitories are actually over that way. This is just the mess hall. Another upgrade. This might be a dead end over here. It's a door. Oh, there's Korda. What happened to you, Korda? It used to be plugged into a hollow recorder for playback. Good. I like this better than reading. I'm sure you guys do too. I'm gonna save it. I don't think this will fast forward the game, like the plot wise, but I don't want to risk. There's a mining laser. I don't want to risk it triggering it, so open your left door. Oh, okay. Enter 5 number code range. I don't think I know the code, so I can slice the door, I can return it. I want to access the camera logs.
Holmes didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. How do they know what's really going on?
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Korda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't
Can I see
working.
what's happening
Keep
there?
trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You. It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me, but then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow.
Statement. You are a risk, Korda. You are impulsive, crude,
and soon deceased.
I like that. You are impulsive, crude, and soon deceased. Obviously, the guy that was working with KotOR was actually a college graduate.
Hawking query. KotOR, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
So I gotta find the code and then reverse them. That's interesting. I like how they slip that in there. But yeah, HK was working with KotOR to try to, I guess, get me off the planet, and then KotOR wasn't cooperating, so he betrayed him. Cool. So now we definitely know that HK Droid is behind what's been going on here. But I do need to go back to the dormitory to find some loots and the code. And then I need to invert it because HK switched the code around just in case. Probably some stuff in here, I think. Kitchens, looks like. Some chemicals. Like I said, once I actually do some crafting, this will be useful later to craft some good stuff. Breath mask, I want that for sure. I swear they're never going to get around to fixing the ventilation systems, and if the food processor is back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I'll keep this breath mask here in case we have a repeat incident. That worked out well for me, because I can use that now to get into the gassy areas. There's another lab station. Actually, lab station is, I want to learn about this. You can use it to make things depending on your treat injury skill, and you can use your companion skills too once you get them, or your party members, whatever. So if I use 20 chemicals, I could make one of these. I could make an advancement pack for 40 chemicals if I had higher treat injury. Antidote kits, implants, some cool stuff. I can make stimulants, mines, grenades. It's a cool system, but I'll get into that later on. I don't really want to waste all my chemicals just making stupid low-level grenades and med packs, whatever. Oh, you can't jump. That's right. Okay. So, gotta go back to the dormitories. And find this code I've been hearing about. More means I missed. We're getting, oops, there's Droid. Getting up there in length for this video, but I'll finish the dormitories before I cut the video and move on to the next one. You did. Okay. Oh. Did I ever put that breath mask? I did not. Look at me looking spiffy. All the rage, okay. Broken log terminal. Can I use that to play that data cord? I can scavenge for components. Yay! Components. There's a footlocker. I don't know if it was the west or the... Ooh, Jalshay Advisor armor. That seems like that's actually probably a good drop for this level of the game. It's actually a really good drop. Wow, okay. So, Jalshay Advisors possess a strong understanding of the Force and are widely respected for their wisdom. The Jalshay concentrate on intellectual study of the Force, seeking to understand it at a mental level rather than a spiritual one. Jalshay are typically exceptional diplomats, but they are less successful in physical pursuits. That's why their armor gives you bonuses to charisma and wisdom, as well as persuade. So I'm definitely going to be putting this on. And I actually like the way that looks. It's pretty cool looking armor there. Got my little buck cape. Wouldn't be Star Wars style, nice buck cape. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's actually a really good drop, because this isn't even like Acolyte or Apprentice armor. This is Visor armor, which is maybe like the second tier? Not the best tier still, but I like it. It's kind of like when you like tie like a sweatshirt around your waist, kind of that kind of look to it. Anyway, girls do that usually. Guys don't usually do that, but Mandalorian melee shield, not bad either. I don't remember where that guy's stash was, but minor format logs. This is another log I need to So I guess he tried to throw down the pressure to get rid of it, or somebody did. I'm very happy about this loot drop, actually. It's much better than my stupid mining uniform. Dock Officer Corpse with lots of logs I'm collecting when I find a working terminal to view them all. I'm also really glad that for this game they did it that way. Because like I said, I don't really like reading everything. Nope. Oh, I need a mine to blow that open, but I don't have any demolition skills, so that's another area where it's better to have demolition skill, or at least worthwhile. I don't know about better, but alright. Pretty much just free loot from these rooms here. Must have been the other set of dormitories. I still think her portrait looks kind of weird, but I never really, there really aren't any great portraits in this game. She looks like surprised, like, oh! A little old, too. Yay, more logs plugging out. Oh, that's something in some data quest somewhere. You found the corpse of the admin officer. Alright. So that will hopefully have the code. There's the others. There's lots of codes I need here. Code to get out of this place, and a code to get into the hangar bay to get to the Ebon Hawk. Alright. Journals. Where's that guy's bunk? Let me see if it's the farthest from the door. I don't know if that means furthest how. I'm pretty sure the way it works is that it'll be like a targetable thing. But it'll only be a targetable thing if you've read that guy's data pad like we have. Not in here. Maybe across the way. Another damaged door you need to mine through. Oh, sigh. Gotta find that guy's cache again. Alright, where's the data pad? Data pads. Ooh, a nice little sorting system. Okay. So my cache, lower bunk, eastern dormitory, farthest from the door. Alright. A lot of credits saved up too. Not that there's really anything to buy them from yet. So east dormitory is over there. We'll come back for this log terminal. Actually, let's just use it while we're here, and then we'll make sure back again. Alright, search for other entries. Nope. The administrator first.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good.
The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Like who, here, I have these 5 pieces of fruit for you. There's an orange, an apple, a banana, and the last 2 pieces of fruit are, like, just keep going. That's bad writing there.
We just took an inventory of our
Maybe they're being
supplies.
purposely silly.
Got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get here sooner to save you guys.
That damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KotOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
Oh, he should have made it to the med bay and found that gas mask. Would have saved him. I like how the holograms match with the corpses. That's smart. Poor guys, though. I guess even if they had that one mask, whoever found it would have been killed by the droids anyway. They'd just chasing after them. Dock officer, the mind foreman. Work report. It's been 2 days since the broken Jedi came to the facility. Work efficiency is down and the fuel is backing up in vents, waiting for processing. The fight's frequency increases. Korta and his crew think we should take the Jedi and then split the many credits by selling Jedi to exchange. Try to convince me to join them. I want nothing to do with exchange. They're like a big violent family that do terrible things to outsiders who deal with them. But Korta does not care. In my mind, it is better letting a Jedi go wherever Jedi wants to go. When Jedi get mad, they start big wars, set galaxy on fire. Talk with Korta failure. I had to be careful in offensive talk with Korta, or be careful in offensive talk with Korta, and asked him to not make trouble with the Jedi. I remind him we were ordered to leave Jedi alone, and we should follow orders or the facility fall apart. My words had much sense, but Korta got all angry and human face, then said the facility was going to fall apart anyway. After talk, I listened to him talking to the maintenance officer on comm and going to smuggle the Jedi off to Peragus. The maintenance officer is actually dead, so that was probably HQ he was talking to. Yeah, okay. And the last one. I heard last con talk from Korta to maintenance officer. Maintenance officer said he had a big plan for disabling the station, leaving us all trapped here, while he and Korta escaped with Jedi. I am still afraid of Korta, who is big, loud, and unreasonable, so I went to maintenance officer, who is smaller, more sensible, more Celestin. I asked him why he had trouble with Korta. Then maintenance officer cocked eyebrow hair at me, pretend to not know what talking about, saying he doesn't speak to Korta at all, while human line. Oh. Poor guy.
Ears always were too big, Cian. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
That explains how that got there. So, oh yeah, no wonder the maintenance officer was confused, because it wasn't actually him talking to Korta. It was HK impersonating him through the holo systems. Very clever. Alright. Okay, a couple more holologs.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. There's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Kinda sad that none of them made it.
Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Peragus facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak. So unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Like if I find a transmitter code that... I still, like, I got the 3... I think it was like 3, 13, 15 or something like that from the first bit, but I still know the last 2 numbers, which are really the first 2 numbers. Alright, one more hololog to go. Decode it. Only one.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling her to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the 2 of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks, and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Not really him. Alright.
The transmission gives the code to open the turbolift
Wait.
when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Well, that's most of them. Oh, okay. So they're using oh, that's cool. I guess the transmission is using like Morse code or some variant of to kind of map out the code, and we know the first 3 already. We can use that to figure out the code and figure out the last 2. So it's 3, 7. So it's like Roman numerals essentially. A dash is 10, an X has got to be 5, and the dots are 1. So that's 3, 17, 13. Yeah. So this is just 5, and this is 7. So 5 and 7, but they're reversed. Alright. I still want to find that guy's secret cache, though. And then we're almost done here. It's going to be a bit of a long episode, but this is a kind of a cool level, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. Besides all the running around. Alright, East Dormitory, farthest from the door. I'm gonna check this one first. By the lower bunk. Oh, is it inside? Demolition skill. That would suck. You have to have a mine and that quest to get to the door. Get to the bunk. Maybe what it is, though. Yeah. Alright. Shame we couldn't find that guy's cache, I guess, but, yeah. We still have this pretty awesome Jalshay robe here. Still pretty happy with that. Alright. So now that we know the code... Where's the lift down there? Where's speed back on? First to speed, whatever it's called. Run and run. Test missile. Alright. So we pretty much figured out the mystery what happened here. I think we're almost ready to get off this station. Can you just destroy it to force open the door? That's kind of dumb, because you can just like skip the entire quest. I guess for people who don't like puzzles though, or people who are like little kids and stuff, they might just want to do that. But I want to do it the real way. I guess you can just do it that way too. But alright, first number in the sequence. Now it's reverse order. Can I... I'm going to log out because I want to double check, make sure I get this right. Alright, so 3, 17, so it's 3, 17, 13, 5, 7. So it's really 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. 7, 5, 13, 17, 3. So 7, so it's reversed, because HK reversed it. 5. Was it 13 or 17? I think it was 13, then 17. But then it would be... I confused myself. Let's say 13. 17. 3. Yeah, I better get more XP from that than I would have doing it the other ways, because, like... Shit, 250. Hopefully that's more. Anyway, I made it back. But I don't know... Hi, Kreia. How you doing?
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Or enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Rescue me? So it sounds like she was aboard the Ebon Hawk trying to rescue me from the Harbinger. Wait, who is this enemy?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Alright, let's go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Yay! And she has a mentor ability, which gives everyone a bonus to earned experience points. That's actually kind of OP, because why would you... It gives you a huge incentive to bring her with you, because you get more XP, which is just good for, you know, everything. Anyway, so I am going to stop the recording here, though, so let me do a hard save. closely of R4. And when we come back, we will continue this, our marathon of KotOR, or KotOR 2. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes.